Holy crap. I don't even have the words to describe how I feel after what I just witnessed at the end of that episode. Like, holy crap. Just give me a moment, because, like, just... Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. As you can see by the title below, this is on episode 10 of Macross Delta, and just this episode literally just wow. I honestly did not expect this to happen. First half, let's start talking off about the first half. First half was kind of calming and relaxing from, you know, all the craziness that has been going on in the past episodes and everything. So it was like little nice, you know, jellyfish festival kind of thing going on. Besides the fact, of course, you know, the Windermen have their, like, the device is amplified now, so Heinz's thing is like a lot stronger when he starts singing. So there's that, because all of a sudden you saw when that thing started, they started singing across like different planets all over the place, even planets without temples. So like, what the hell? How is that possible, right? But yeah, before we get onto that, obviously, we're still talking about what, you know, the Jellyfish Festival thing. It was just a nice, sweet thing. It was definitely more like romance based in kind of a way, with Makina just like laying it out that Messer has feelings for Konami, and Konami has feelings for Arad, the commander. So that's pretty crazy that she knows all of this, and it was funny to see Hayate them like, what? Really? And even like the moments when they talked about, like, you already see that that's obviously a love triangle right there, but then that love triangle just so I mean, that ending, I don't want to, when Messer got shot right there at the end, the laser shot through him, and I saw that, and Konami just dropped. My heart just dropped too. Like, literally, come on, I did not expect that. We get that nice, cute moment at the beginning with them kind of, to, you know, having their last moment, him telling her about the song and everything, and how she saved his life. And I mean, I guess now that I'm thinking about it now, from watching that, it's kind of like foretelling something bad is gonna happen when he gives her the bracelet back and he's leaving. Of course, he's not just gonna leave. Of course, he's gonna come back to fight, and I didn't expect him to die. Literally, just like, holy crap. Did you guys expect that? I'm guessing I saw some people in the forums were saying they did kind of expected Messer to die, just like in the way that obviously maybe Keith would die with him or something like that. But just like, I didn't expect him to die at all. Just, one thing I gotta say though, that dogfight was literally insane. Like, literally, the action in this episode, the second half, after, you know, all the cute mumble jumble with, you know, Konami and Messer, and then also seeing that both Freya and Mirage we're starting to think about, oh, love, oh, thinking about, you know, Hayate and everything. One thing that I find weird about that though is that Mirage really hasn't shown too much of an interest. I mean, she has her moments with him, but she hasn't really, like, you've seen Freya kind of like think about, you know, how she feels about Hayate, thinking about love and all that kind of stuff. She got jealous and everything. Like, what is this feeling? But you haven't seen Mirage have that kind of moment. So it's kind of weird for me to see that from her. It kind of just came out of nowhere, it felt, for me. But yeah, that was pretty much what happened in the first half. You know, the Jellyfish Festival. It was pretty cool seeing all the jellyfish float in the air. I was kind of expecting Freya and Mirage just to come out and say, I love you, Hayate, kind of thing. But of course, that didn't happen. We did get to see Mikumo naked underwater or something. I swear, Mikumo always showing off. Finally, you know, the song starts happening. They're singing. You gotta admit, Mikumo seems a lot more like, just like, she's not her normal self. Like, you know, super, like, she's usually always out there in the front, like, ready for all this kind of stuff. But this time, she just seemed totally reckless. Just like she needed to do this, needed to get to that temple and start singing to it. When it started reacting to them, she looked desperate in a way. And then, of course, we saw her, Freya, and Heinz, after they were singing, and all of a sudden, they see this crazy whole thing or space thing. I'm not too sure what it was. Obviously, whatever it was that they saw, maybe we didn't see the full picture, is something bad that I don't know if that's going to be coming, like, in the future. Like, what's going on? Like, a big occurrence that they have to work together, maybe, in a way. I'm not too sure, but it's something bad that like Mikumo was scared. I've never seen Mikumo react like that before. That was an expression I never ever seen Mikumo have. And Freya was like super scared, and Heinz was just like, "What is this?" kind of thing. Like, holy crap. Yeah. So that was crazy. Messer comes to save the day. We get to finally hear, you know, the full Axia song, I think it was called, of Konami singing it. Honestly, that dogfight along with the song was just, it was just pure awesomeness. Like, I love that entire part. I was just like really hyped seeing the White Knight versus the Grim Reaper, riding the wind and all that stuff. Him going full Vars but controlling it thanks to Konami. It's like just seeing their love kind of thing. Well, honestly, she cares about him. I don't know if it's the same way that he cares about her, but it was still nice just to see that, to, you know, their connection together, how strong it was, that even though he's under the Vars power, you know, he's controlled by the Vars, he's controlling himself and using it for himself, and he was able to just taking down all the guys. And then in the end, when he died, it was like, you can't even call that a win. The White Knight, freaking Keith, used like another ship thing as a decoy and then blasts him just a laser, and the blood's all over the dang windshield thing. I was just like literally when that happened, I was just like, no ways did that just happen. I didn't expect any deaths in this, to be honest. From what we've been going on, it's like 10 episodes in already, and all of a sudden, boom, Messer is dead. I know at first I didn't really care for him, but he's grown on me. Definitely, I can understand the way he acts and everything. You know, he does care about everyone. He is just a badass as well. We saw how badass he was in that dogfight. And then seeing his kind of like, you know, softer side with Konami, and just, it made me feel so sad when that happened, to see him die and then Konami just drop on the ground, and everyone just like, just in total, like, they could not believe what just went happen. Like, I felt the same way as them, and I was just like, holy crap, what's going to happen in the next episode now? Oh, but yeah, that was pretty much the episode. Nice, calming, relaxing first half with a bunch of things like the love triangles being shown and popped up. And then all of a sudden, boom, just blows up and just has this, you know, we get to see them singing. We get to see some crazy foretelling of, like, I don't know, some hole or something that, you know, Mikumo said she saw. Like, if you see Mikumo have a reaction like that, you know it's bad. I've never seen her have a facial expression the way she did there. Never seen her go so reckless for something, and then after just like completely, and then Freya just like completely scared, and like even affecting Heinz was pretty crazy. Another thing I almost forgot to mention was in the middle part when we got to see Royd versus Keith was pretty dang cool. That sword fight, I kind of wish they expanded more on it, showing a little bit more of the fight. I guess Keith is just more of a badass. Royd says that he never lost to him before. Like, oh, have you ever won before? But this time, it was just completely like, nope, he got taken down pretty dang fast. I mean, it showed he could fight with him, but all of a sudden, at the moment, it just, pshing, there it goes. And, oh, like I said before, there's going to be fighting, infighting between Keith and Royd. I can't wait to see what comes up of it. You obviously see Royd cares about Heinz, and Keith just, he will do anything, whatever it takes to end this, you know, to get this war, finish this war off for their victory. And the king doesn't even care about his own son and everything. He just like, do it, it's okay, I don't give a crap kind of thing. Like, I'm wondering still, yeah, you know how we figured out before, or what they said was that they used it themselves, and that they're, you know, that weapon, and they destroyed their part of their planet. So I'm wondering, like, who really is the one who did that, and why are they doing that, and what is this war gonna come of? Are they planning something, and it's actually whatever Freya, Mikumo, and Keith saw, and keep saying Keith, and Heinz saw in that moment? Maybe it was like a future, they saw the future of something super bad happening, and that's why this war was orchestrated because of these people. That's a possibility. It sounds pretty interesting and cool to learn about and see. But oh my gosh, I'm just still like, I'm still thinking about the whole Messer death. Like, I did not expect that at all. Oh, I cannot wait to see the next episode, guys. Like, literally, out of like all of them, I've always been excited to see the next episodes. But this one, like, literally, I just want to see, like, the reactions of everyone, what's going to be happening in the next episode, what do Mikumo and Freya see, what are they going to do now that Messer is dead, how they ever, like I said, how I want to see everyone's reactions. What are the, aerial knights going to be doing now that they've succeeded in their mission, kind of? I don't know if they're still going to be fighting because they still want to. It looks like their mission was to destroy Watercure, to which they didn't. So I'm still wondering what's going on there. What's the whole plan behind the what is the Winter's plan anyway? Just to defeat them? That's another thing that's kind of got me confused, and like what's going to be happening in the future. Excited to see what's going to be happening because of these, bunch of questions I have left right now at the moment, wondering what's going to happen. Hopefully the answers, they give me the answers in the next coming episodes, but just still, like, I'm still in awe that, like, what happened in this episode with Messer at the very end. I just, like, oh, man, I can't believe it. Like, sorry, guys. I'm literally just, like, oh, man. But, yeah, that's really all I gotta say, guys. Like, before I just start, like, saying, like, I could not believe that happened. But, yeah, hey. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you have your own opinion on anything that I talked about, like I said, feel free to comment below. Because literally, there's so many things in this episode that I really want to talk to people about. So feel free to comment below. This is honestly the best episode I feel so far. Well, one of the best. There's a bunch of good ones, but like this one, just the impact that it had was just like pure, just like, holy crap, like this is going to be lingering with me for the rest of the week until we get the next episode. Whew. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, guys, see ya.